Hey everybody, I know I haven't made many videos lately because I've been kind of busy painting, and you can see why. I've been working really hard on my Chaos Space Marine detachment here because I wanted to play it this week and basically this month. And so I finally got it to the point where I can play it. It's fully painted for League, and this is what we got here. I did have to make some changes to my list because for some reason we're playing a very odd 1900 points. I guess that's better than 1850, but so we're doing 1900 points, and so I had to cut up a couple things from the list in my previous video. That, and I got the prices wrong on the cultists in that video. That's okay because I just cut the burning brand off this guy, and it made up. It's the same difference. So, what all kind of fun things do we have here? Well, I did finish my Chaos Lord on a bike. He is completely done. It's not a very exciting paint job, not a very exciting model. I didn't add a whole lot of extra stuff to it simply because, you know, I just didn't really feel the need for it, to be honest. And looks pretty good on its own. A little bit of color here and there to break it up. And then I got, of course, my spawn here behind them. And then I've just last night I finished up my, well, they're not really finished, but I've gotten to the point where they're done enough. My cultists with there it is. There's my list. Again, the same primary color is the same Death World Forest I use on all as the base of all my Nurgle stuff. All these guys got was just a base coat and a black wash, and that's it. I haven't done any layers or highlights or anything on them, and you know, they're still pretty cool. They didn't take very long to paint. I just lined up the colors and just did an assembly line paint job on them. You know, grab one color, do all the work, grab another color, do all the work. The skin's really weird washed in black because it's not normally something you would see on skin. Oh, I suppose I should do that Chaos, maybe after I highlight with the skin. I'm not sure. They're not varnished or anything, but I do have the heavy stubber in here. And I'm actually taking them in the list. So what I did basically was I cut out the tractor cannons from the list and dropped the number of Ludus slightly. But other than that, it's unchanged. So for the allied detachment, we're going to have the Bike Lord, Chaos Lord on a bike with the Sickle of Corruption, Mark of Nurgle, and Power Fist. Not very exciting, but he's really well priced up. It's only 10 points more than the Orc War Boss, who doesn't have an invul save. But he's still toughness 6, same toughness 6, same weapon skill 6, same 3 wounds as the Orc War Boss, so they're pretty much identical. The only thing is he does have the Champions of Chaos rule, which means he has to challenge, which could be good or bad, so I'll have to be aware of that all the time while I'm using him. Because there's no characters in the spawn, so he's going to be running with the spawn, of course. And then I got the Chaos Cultists. Each of them have Mark of Nurgle, so they are actual Nurgle cultists. They each have the autogun upgrade. I did not realize, I guess I didn't read it close enough, but the autoguns are actually a 1-point upgrade per model. And I also took the heavy stubber. And again, the champion guy has the Champions of Chaos rule, so he has to challenge, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, these guys are really, really cool models. They painted up really, really fast. I mean, basically I got the whole base coats down in a night, then I got the wash done the next night. And while the wash was drying, I finished up the bases, glued them down, and they were done. They're not varnished, and I said I really might want to go back and add in some highlights, especially on the cloaks and stuff like that here. Add in some gem effects on the gems or on the lenses, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe lay up to skin. Again, still, for considering for something that's nothing but a base coat and a wash, these guys look actually pretty darn cool. The black wash works really well with this Death World Forest color, and very interesting on the skin. Makes the skin look very dirty, even more than a brown wash would, I think. It looks like they were just been working all day. It's awesome. These guys are really cool. Very happy I got these guys done. Again, done being a relative term. Again, I really don't know when and or if I'm ever going to actually go back over these guys, but for now they're playable. So that's the Chaos Space Marine detachment, an actual allied detachment. So these guys are going to have objective secured. It's going to go along with my orcs. So we got the Biker Lord and the Spawn on one side, and on the other side we got the Warbike Star, and Luda's behind an Aegis, and 60 Ard shooter boys with 3 rockets each. That's my army list. So again, the idea, again, if I have to face knights, I don't really have a chance. I don't have anything against knights in this list again, but that's just something I'm just gonna have to deal with, or just if I end up playing knights, I'll just have to take the loss and deal with it. But other than that, just anything other than knights, it's just gonna be so super aggressive. The bike's gonna run up, the Spawn and this bike are gonna run up. It's gonna be right in someone's face turn 2, no matter what. Or if I have to go, maybe even the bottom of 1, if I end up not going first. If they move up at all, then everything's going to be in charge range, and it's just going to be a melee mess. So that's it. I am very happy that I got these guys ready to play. I'm going to be playing them tomorrow night. So very shortly, in just the next day or so, you will get a battle report with my super aggressive Orc and Chaos Space Marine list. Thanks for watching.